Yes, gents, what's going on? So today, what we're talking about is pre-workout, okay? I've had this question twice today already. Like someone asked me, just saw sort of something on sale, and then another guy asked me about sort of, pre-workouts as well. And like obviously pre-workout is something you, like a drink going into the gym, okay, going into your workout, okay. So again, it's a massive market. There's lots of stuff out there. Like you probably taking stuff yourself. I used to take loads. Again, there's all different types. Again, it's this sort of what they're based off is obviously it's like waking you up, giving you energy. Based off is stimulant based, so caffeine mainly, to really sort of wake you up, give you the energy, give you the focus, give you the sort of the drive for when you're in the gym, okay? And that's what it is. Again, you look at most of them, they are sort of based off like caffeine, probably about 200 to 300 milligrams of caffeine, which is a big hit. That's a lot. That's why you just like that, okay? So that's in terms of sort of cups of coffee. That's probably like 3 cups of coffee. Okay, like sort of say a cup of coffee is perhaps 80 to 100 milligrams of caffeine. So that just gives you a bit of perspective. Okay, like Pro Plus, like one Pro Plus tablet is 50 milligrams, and a serving of Pro Plus is about 100 milligrams. So just gives you an idea of what it does. Like you probably don't. Most people probably don't need that much caffeine. Okay, but what you have to understand is there's obviously pre-workout doesn't actually give you anything. You take it to improve your performance, to sort of go harder, okay? It's not going to give you any fat burning effects or any muscle building effects, the pre-workout itself, okay? What you want is to just wake you up so you can go hard in the gym and push the intensity, and that's what's going to give you the results, okay? That's what's going to give you the improved performance and progress, okay? Not necessarily like taking that itself. I can't train without pre-workout. Yeah, mate, like sort of, like you can get into it, like sort of, it obviously becomes a placebo effect, but obviously again, it does sort of have a benefit. Yeah, because you take it, you have a workout, like sort of, you're amped up and different things. Yeah, it is going to be a so much better workout. That is the point of a pre-workout, okay? Like, it's like trying to train when you just like now sort of thing, uncaffeinated or without that sort of usual sort of routine or warm up before it. Yeah, again, it's just going to be so hard. It's going to suck. Okay, and again, it's important to sort of have something like but in terms of, do you need an actual sort of the pre-workouts that are like sort of sold out there? Again, like sort of possibly not, okay? Do they do anything beyond caffeine? Probably not, okay? There's not many ingredients in there, or like sort of, you probably don't need that level of you're not at that level perhaps of performance. Do you need it, okay? And again, it turns out sort of quite sort of pricey, because you start paying £30 a tub and it lasts you a few weeks. Whereas again, coffee, espresso, Pro Plus, they do the same thing and achieve the result, okay? And you don't have as much of a caffeine spike, okay? Because especially if you train in the evenings, again, sort of having that sort of like a huge hit of caffeine, like perhaps 6, 7 p.m, and you're going to try and sleep after it, it's not going to fucking happen, okay? It's just going to really impact you with sleep, which is obviously what you don't want, okay? Because again, just like that's just going to ruin everything. So this is what you need to understand. Yeah, it's important to have like sort of pre-workout, something to have before you train. Yes, again, that's the point of it. Like, to get you in the mood, get you focused, get you in the zone, okay, so you can push harder. Because like if you're coming home after work and you're just like, oh, I can't be asked to train, okay, like having some sort of caffeine there and then, like a coffee, is just going to get you out of that. It's going to intercept that sort of that moment when you're just like driving home, just like, oh, can't be asked to go to the gym, or you get home, oh, like if you have a coffee or some Pro Plus there and then, bam, okay, you just like, I'm going to fucking kill somebody. I just want to go and train. Okay, and that's what it does. And that's why it's good to have some sort of pre-workout, yes. But like, so in terms of actually the big brands, big supplement brands, do you need those? Probably not, okay? Like, so probably, like, money can be best spent on something else, okay? You don't need that. You're better off sort of just having, like I said, coffee, espresso, some Pro Plus. Just take those instead, a lot cheaper, and then you can invest that money in perhaps another supplement, as sort of like a health-based supplement, or just in your food, okay, whatever. You probably don't really need that, okay? And then like sort of other things like the beta alanine, different things like that, you're not sort of necessarily a performance or that competitive or that level to need that, okay? If you are, then yeah, great, perhaps take it. But that's just all you got to understand, okay? Most of them are just built around caffeine, whether it's fat burners or pre-workout. A bit of arginine for like sort of to give you a like the what the fuck's it called? Nitrous oxide, pump up your give you that pump feeling, okay? Some of them are more like beta-alanine or citrulline malate or creatine, that are more performance focused, okay? But again, the main sort of thing for pre-workout, like the ones, is to give you that sort of, to wake you up, to get a workout, to have a really much better workout than you would if you were just a bit tired, okay? So just to shrug off that sort of, dust off that tiredness, that sort of, can't be bothered, to dust that off. Like, so you have a coffee, have some water, hydrate, and really get into it, okay? Because that's why I say I just normally, I'll have a coffee, I'll have some water, I'll have some electrolytes, and that'll be me, basically, most of the time, okay? That's what I get into, and it just, like, sort of, like everything else, again, that allows me to sort of push harder in the gym, okay? If you want to sort of dive deeper down the rabbit hole, you can go sort of, take creatine after training. You can go into like beta-alanine or citrulline malate. There's some pretty good things you can take before training. But again, like I said, they're all supplements. They're all just like cherry on the cake. Like, you need to sort of focus and put more energy still into your sleep, your eating, and your training, okay? If you still train like a pussy, if your sleep is shit and your nutrition is just eating crap and drinking, then, like, what the fuck are you doing now in pre-workout, okay? So you still got to focus on the foundation, your training, your eating, and your sleeping. Do those first, okay? And then you can worry about sort of which pre-workout to get, or like sort of trying to like go down those rabbit holes, okay? Hope that helps, Chess. Have a great day. Any help you need, reach out.